Now, there are reports today, Peter Van Onselen and Simon Benson as well, both in The Australian, that there are growing tensions or a rivalry, as Simon Benson put it, between the Federal Treasurer and the Prime Minister.
Well, I don't think that Chalmers was smart enough to realise that Anthony Albanese is a dyed-in-the-wool, hard-left socialist. I don't think he saw that far, because Chalmers was brought up under Paul Keating during Paul Keating's more enlightened stage as Treasurer, when he was a reformist. And Albanese is anything but a reformist. He wants to drag things back in moves that really echo Gough Whitlam's wildly fantastic socialist dreams for the Australian nation.
I want to ask you about another topic, moving on to foreign affairs. Peter Dutton has caused some controversy by saying that Australia shouldn't be taking the British submarines. Instead, we should be taking American ones.
Well, I think that's pretty logical. The British submarines actually use, to a very large extent, American components. The question is, why would you go to a supplier who's going to another supplier? Why not go to the source? Now, Britain only has one facility building nuclear submarines. It's my understanding that their order book is full. America has two. One up in Groton, Connecticut, the other down in Newport News in Virginia. And there is pressure within the US for a third nuclear submarine building facility to be opened. And that would give Australia to move up the line, because at the moment the US Navy is actually, it's got its order books choked up, but they're trying to get a development on the current Virginia class. They want a new submarine, a better submarine, a real predator submarine, and this is occupying their minds. So if we could get the Americans to sell us a couple of their submarines with their technology without going through Britain, and then encourage them to build a third facility, which would hasten our builds, it'd be the right thing. The thing that strikes me as absolutely stupid still is that anybody wants to build a submarine in Adelaide.
Yeah, well, exactly. Malcolm Turnbull did, that's for sure. Piers Akerman, thank you very much for your time this evening.
Thank you, Sharri.